Hey guys, and welcome to another Let's Play of Age of Wonders Planetfall. This run we'll be playing Roxanne Partybringer. She likes to party, and if you don't want to party, she removes your will to say no and makes you party, because the party must go on. We're playing on a bigger map. It's the large map. But instead of with 6 players for medium map, we'll be playing with 10. My hope is this gives us more skulls to bash in the mid-game and kind of gets us out of the doldrums that happened in the last Let's Play, where we just kind of waited for tanks to get bigger and better, and then eventually build the tank and actually take over the world. So, and we're also playing, actually, I should have said earlier, we're playing Cynumbra and the Amazons. If you didn't grab that from the Partybringer description, I just rolled some D6s, and that's how we got that combination. I have no idea how it'll work, if things will go horribly wrong, but there will be a party. That is what I can guarantee. So, standard opening, gotta go, grab the random canister, and say hello to our NPC faction. And they want us to go on a fetch quest to the north, so we'll go on a fetch quest to the north. Since we will expand in 2 turns, I think it'll be beneficial to us to take out probably one of these nests on the way, so this can expand while we're out fighting the enemy. So we'll take this while we head north. And what do we have? So this looks like the standard bug affair. We've got mega beetle babies, and we've got a hopper hound. These are kind of these trundly range units that explode on death, and these guys will jump at us at any moment. Now, since we're playing Amazons, we got the most annoying support unit in the game. Which means we come over here and spam the enemy. Which means that all these guys take, I think it's like 22 or 23% more damage from all sources, which is great. Fantastic. And we have a melee hero on. We've got Roxanne, not just a melee hero, the Partybringer herself. So where do I want to put this lady? I think we're going to run over here. That way we can kind of charge into their lines. Not too concerned about not being on defensive mode or being next to anything that's explosive, because their only AoE comes from the death explosions of their units. So that's why I'm sitting next to all these red tiles and hoping nothing goes wrong. Okay.
Operations available.
We did pretty well. I think Roxanne can get swinging. Should we just do a melee? Yeah, we can.
Enemy annihilated.
So, we have... Let's see. Might be... I want to slow these guys down a bit, so I'm going to try to sleep that guy. That's great. And if we can get a kill, we can stagger one of these guys. Like that.
Enemy annihilated.
So that was super effective. We're going to clear the poison. What's the best thing? Well, we have the making of a pretty solid flank. Look at that flank.
Enemy down.
And she got staggered because of the explosion, so we need stagger resistance. Now these guys are sweeping like little babies. So I think we should just kill it. Let's just kill it. I don't need to prolong its suffering.
Our forces are victorious.
And there was a party. And the party was great. Everyone came back alive. So we're still heading north when we have a chance. Ooh, we start with Burden Awakening and big laser guns. There's nothing that a man likes more than a big laser gun. Over here. Yeah, I think it's the first turn. No one died. So, we went for a production central building rather than food because Roxanne has I think it's like the party, she's a partyholic, which means her cities don't produce as efficiently as other cities. I don't know what the official name, I forgot what the vice name was called. So that's what we're getting in the production buildings. Also, the Amazons. Oh, I could already enact it. I could have enacted it last
Operations
time.
available for priming.
They have this thing called doctrine. It's a doctrine. It's more specific than a thing. That gives plus 10 food for every Arcadian sector, which basically means all the green shit. You see all this green shit? That's plus 10 food. That's plus 10 food. That's plus 10 food. That's plus 10 food. Lots of food. All the food all the time. And I can't even navigate back to the menu I was just at, because I'm the best at this game. So, what's the plan? These guys are going to expand next turn, so I might as well just get this guy over here. We're ready to take that. And I want the specialist training center so we can build Amazon biomancers. They're disgustingly good. For military research, we're going to go for the grounding harness. This will give Roxanne stagger resistance. So if you notice in the last fight, when she got hit by a melee unit, she couldn't hit back. That's because the melee unit that hit her staggered her. Now she'll be able to hit back, and she'll retain all her action points. It's a pretty big deal. Over here, I'll give you a guess. We've got the option without colonizers, the option with colonizers, and the other option without colonizers. And take the college guess about which one we're going to pick. It's going to be the one with colonizers. Ugh. So, right, we don't want to fight this immediately because, well, we could. I'm not going to. I want the stagger resistance before I fight units with ranged stagger attacks. This should be fine. So, they have a bug support unit which has a transfer pain buff, which means any damage this unit takes will be reduced by, I think, like 35% and then applied to this guy. So ideally we kill this guy first. Since we're the Amazons, we have the secret ultimate weapon for this nonsense, which is called sleep. Put this guy to sleep and then kill the other guy. It's like the buff never happened. It's great. Fantastic. Also, can I even get through? Okay, so you can cross the crevasse right here. Roxanne will move up and get in position. We are going to go for a scan. Doesn't really matter. I don't think we're in too much danger. Get behind a shot block. Now they do have battle vomit. The melee units with green claws will just attack vomit you. It's great. Fantastic. Try and keep this guy back, but in position to do something useful next turn. I resist the blind, that's good. And now we're getting vomited on. There.
Operations available.
Super fun. So now we do the risky thing, which is, can we go up here and sleep the guy with the buff? Now there's a little rectangles going up in the air, so that means this guy has the buff. It's 99% chance, so we don't have to worry about him being a jerk next turn. We're just going to focus this guy down. They use their AoE attack, so I don't necessarily have to...
Enemy down.
I don't have to worry about grouping up as much. Since I'm the best tactician in the world, I didn't actually get my hero to do anything. I'm going to blind this trick so that way she can't do anything next turn.
Unit down.
And by not do anything, I mean hit my unit and kill it, because that's the game. We're going to come over here to
Enemy
kill.
eliminated.
Now, we really want to kill this thing. Oh, that was my biomancer. Whoops. And this guy can't really get into a good position, so we're just gonna... I think if I... Well, I don't know. I don't know if that'll wake him up. We could do it for science, but we're already... We've already lost the unit. So... Roxanne can come in and do some horrible things to that guy. Any damage we do to him now is pretty beneficial. Can we get over here and get the kill? Oh, I can't get the kill. I can go behind him. Let's go behind him.
Enemy eliminated.
And we got our super... So, we got an extra action point because we got the kill, and we have, I believe, like the martial training as an option for Roxanne.
Enemy killed. Our forces are victorious. Objective completed.
So we completed the objective, but we lost the unit, which is great. So this guy is going to rejoin our army, and we're going to keep going like that. These are Amazons, so eventually we'll grab those folks. I got 2 more turns. What do I want to clear? I could... Fighting this would hurt a lot. Do we want to do it? No, we're gonna do it. We've already lost a unit. What's the problem of losing more units? So we want to, at all possible, we want to stagger their artillery, but because of the way this map is set up, it kind of makes it difficult. Yeah, we can't actually stagger him. So, what do we do? We can't group up at all because that guy has a crazy AoE attack. So we're going to try to use our flyer as bait because, you know, we just got another one. Why not use them? I think I can rush this because I have shield. Hope this doesn't murder me. Okay, didn't really murder me. And we're going to stay down there. Scanning isn't going to be a huge deal. So we'll just keep this guy back here. I really can't do a whole lot. If I run over here, this guy can... This guy can like attack around here and do a bunch of damage to my unit. It's already going to do a bunch of damage. So I think we keep these guys in reserve. Oh, that's great.
Operations available.
I'm super happy they did that. So, this gives us the opportunity to try to focus down the arty. Unfortunately, we got the blind. That's great. We lost our cover. These gals are going to move up. Now, basically I don't have a spot to stand, but I want to get them... I think they would die if I rush them forward too much. So we're going to run over here and grab this cover. Biomancer lady is going to heal our guy, who is then going to keep pushing. These gals... I really don't have a great spot for them. Yikes. He has a 50% chance while blind, and I'm in cover. What? How accurate is his gun? Oh, something's gonna die. Oh, and it got blind to move. That's great. We knew this would happen. So we can get on the sniper. And can we sleep that? That's pretty good. And he resisted that. Of course he did.
Unit has fallen.
This is going great.
Enemy destroyed.
Well, they gave us the, did we lose our biomancer? Oh, we didn't lose anybody. I'm impressed.
Enemy annihilated.
We can get on that person. This guy is pretty much dead, so we gotta get him out. Try to go for a blind. They resisted it. Of course we did. Here, can you go back to sleep? Nope, of course you can't. We can kill
Enemy
this guy.
annihilated.
Okay, we can live. We're living. Oh my god.
Enemy eliminated. Our forces are victorious.
Okay. This is what happens when you try to take on a fight too early. What did we get out of it? We got choking. We can choke something. I think we're gonna go for energy. So now we have to basically regroup and build huntresses. We should be able to build them and rush the second one. I think is the plan. We also I want to get... Can I rush this? 160 energy. Let's do it. Do Sinister Chorus because it's OP. Okay. So yeah, we're just short on units right now. Because I'm the best strategic genius around. We want another one of these. And we'll wait. Get biochemical applications in case we run into heavy armor. We did get our colonizer. I want to get my army together and then we can use it. We'll do aquatic deployment because if we expand, we can start grabbing these like river bonuses, which will be great. Do I want another Paragon quest? You know, why not? That'll allow us to grab the second colony up here. So these guys together are going to go after this. We're going to get our colonizer out. And then I think we're going to build another scout unit. That looks like fun. We've got... yeah, we should be able to beat that without dying horribly. So, their units are kind of passive because these two units put a buff on themselves, which gives them a little bit more accuracy. And their melee unit is kind of out in the open, which we can use to our advantage. I didn't actually get her stagger resist. I'm amazing. Absolutely amazing. Might as well do this. This unit has a lot of armor, so giving it weakness to everything kind of starts eating away at that armor. If they were grouped up, I might use my global, but... and this guy has a... oh, it's a laser burst, so he has a range attack, but we can just stack up like it's not a problem. So let's do the Dust Ball.
Operations ready.
So, can we just tear this guy apart? 63%. I think we gotta kill this thing.
Enemy destroyed.
He literally blocked the way. That's unfortunate. Move over on the flank. This guy can stay still. And honestly, we can just keep grouping up. So we'll heal our melee unit. That should give us a kill.
Enemy annihilated.
And we have another free attack. I'm gonna go in and get a blind. And I think we can do the same over here. Oh, I already killed the other one. We'll blind that guy. So this is 45%. They're both the same.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay. Life is going well.
Enemy destroyed. Victory is ours. Objective completed.
So we should have gotten the grounding harness. I don't know why we didn't. That's a lot of messages. I don't think it matters too much. We just want to be at least one space away from this because we're going to turn that to a colony. I want a scout. And then maybe another colonizer next turn. With these guys, let's come over here. Clear that for the inevitable expansion. We're going to go for primal control, which gives us this amazing tactical operation. Allows us to mind control tier 1 and tier 2 units. If the unit is entangled or sleeping, there's a very good chance that we're going to pass. So, Biomancer's OP. Lots of things just happened. I think we're gonna, let's see. This whole, I guess it's not the most efficient, but well actually we could do like a maximum efficiency gains have determined that our next move is going to be that this Shrike that has fought with our forces, that has battle training, is actually going to fly over here and become our scout. And he's going to go turn this into a colony. And then our army is going to move over here. Then this scout that we just produced is going to fly to our army for maximum efficiency gain. I think, yeah, I'm tempted to initiate a fight here, but I can't actually move the stack onto this tile, and this tile gives us an extra level. In my previous Let's Play, we had the owl that initiate the fight that gained the level as opposed to, the hero and all the good units last time. So I'm not going to start that fight this turn. I might do that. I'll probably do that next turn and then grab this. Do I want another scout? I think I just want to pump out another colonizer. There's no reason not to. We're going to found our colony over here. On this front, we're going to go grab Operational Effectiveness 1. We don't actually have enough Tactical Operations points to cast that Mind Control spell. But I think it'll take just about as much time to research that as it will to get the Tactical Operations level 1. Okay, so there's Cosmite over here. We've got a claim on it. That's great. Now this colony isn't going to be in Arcadia, so having a biofarm is probably our best bet. Where does this guy want to go? I don't really have enough information to make, an intelligent decision about this. So I think we're just going to pump out the colonizer either here, which has the most unknown information about it. Let's just drop it off here. What could possibly go wrong? So I want another hero. I do want another stack. So let's get him going. And I think we want to focus on just getting that extra stack up and operational. These guys, well, what does this contain? So it'd be 4 Hopper Hounds versus a Shrike. I think we could take that fight. That's not too crazy hard. So we're going to fight this first. This will give us our level, which is super important. And we have stagger resistance, which is great. So now Roxanne can just run to the front line, not really worry about things as much. Biomancer is going to scan someone. Now the red and black version is the fancy version, and the green version is the tier 1 version. So we're going to get the buff against the tier 2 version for reasons. Bring this guy over here. He might get jumped. Not too worried. And just in general move our forces up. Double jump. Triple jump. That's a lot of jump. So, what's the plan? Well, I think Roxanne's going to kill this
Enemy
guy.
annihilated.
Then use her laser blaster to shoot the guy that is within melee range of the Biomancer. I think we can just kill them all.
Enemy killed. Enemy down.
Yeah, we can just kill them all. Actually, we might not be able to. For bonus points, 80%. Let's just heal. So it's not a kill, so we're gonna blind and stagger them and move away.
Enemy annihilated. Our forces are victorious.
That gives us a level. We also got another level. We actually got 2 levels at the same time. We have 11 skill points. So I want this to be our kind of just a melee commander. Devour Hope. Now Devour Hope, I'm starting to actually like it because initially it's like, oh, it's a full action for a chance at a heal. But then you think, actually, hold on, we should have a better option because we are... I should probably just use this. So let's just grab this, and I might grab this eventually, but you have to succeed on the check for the 20 heal, whereas renewal is just 30 HP, so why not? And that's pretty cool. So this just gives us 5 HP, 200 morale, and it'll also give it to our other units. So we'll grab that. Let's start bringing up our melee damage. We still have more. Counterattack would be great. I think we're also going to grab Deadeye, so that way we have a 95% hit chance instead of a 90%. Reduces our chance to miss by a whole 5%, or by 50%. It's OP. And we're going to come over here and kill this. Our capital is going to be a pretty heavy production zone, because this is also another major production sector. And there's a lot of forest around, which influences that as well. And we'll get into that when we actually get the text, as opposed to me trying to explain that in the heat of battle. So, she's pretty hurt already. I'm going to run forward. And we did the scan. I can heal her up next turn. We're just going to casually grab some flanks. You know, the casual flankage. Again, I'm not too worried. They have mostly melee units. This is where we pop the heal.
Enemy eliminated.
And we could even use our action to heal somebody, which is pretty cool. I don't know why I ever used the other option. It's so much better. You go for the explosive barrel. Nice. Actually, we could focus this guy, and he'll explode.
Enemy destroyed.
And then look at this action efficiency.
Enemy destroyed.
And we aren't going to kill this guy, so it's better for us just to stagger him and make his life miserable. And, you know, why don't we just pop our heal? Because it's super efficient. So we're going to stagger this guy again, so that way our guy doesn't have to sit next to him while he explodes. That gets rid of... I don't think we actually had to do that because he's already blind, so we're just making his life miserable. Which is okay with me. I just zap you.
Enemy down. Victory is ours.
Okay. As for other stuff, I can't quite get over there. Take a gander at what's around here. We're also building a biofarm here because we're not in Arcadia. But so far, pretty good early start. And now we have the battle. So I don't even have tactical ops because I spent all my energy like a moron. So this is gonna just be a fight that we're disadvantaged in that we have to win. I think we'll just keep it going. So it's actually great for me. We're gonna focus down this guy. Maybe if we can save him.
Enemy destroyed.
That'd be best. I could blind this unit, but how much damage could you do? Quite a bit, actually. Let's do the blind and hope he misses.
Unit lost.
This guy's blind. Can I get a kill anyhow? Well, if I do this, we're gonna get staggered by this guy. He has a pretty solid chance of killing us next turn. Is there anything else I could do? I could free this unit, so this guy can't attack me. And I missed, so we have to do this.
Enemy down.
And I think we lose at this point.
Be at peace.
Alright, we somehow live by the skin of our teeth, but we're still gonna die. So we might as well just do some damage, and our army's gonna have to come in and clean this up next turn.
Unit destroyed. Our opponent was stronger.
Were they? So next time. Oh, hi. Met you at a completely inopportune time. Next time, we will take back Fallendil. And we'll name it to something more appropriate that doesn't invite defeat.